the second ayah, it is even more powerful and adds to the first ayah. When Allah says, Allahus Samad, simple translation, Allah is Samad. This was even more unacceptable to the polytheists, the idol worshippers, the Jews and the Christians. Now the word Samad, it sounds very simple, but it is very difficult to explain if you have not heard it being explained before. It's an extremely complex word. But once you understand the word and its connotation, then it becomes very easy to understand and becomes very familiar. Let me give you an example. Try to think that you're explaining to someone what the sun is for the first time. So what is the sun? It's a big ball of fire which is made of helium, and the helium is made by a combination of hydrogen atoms, which is a fusion reaction, generates a lot of heat. It is a star basically around which the Earth goes, and so do many other planets, and it's part of the galaxy where many other stars are, and it rises in the east and sets in the west, and it is present in the day and not present in the night, and present for longer time in the summer, less time in the winter. So there are a lot of attributes to the one word sun. But once a person understands what you are explaining and say, oh, you're talking about this thing in the sky, then it becomes very easy. And every time you say sun, the whole thing falls into place. Yep, in your language, this thing up in the sky is known as sun, which comes from the east, goes to the west, and all those other qualities which are attributed to it. So similarly, the word samad has a lot of qualities. So the words sa, mim and dal, just by changing the pronunciation slightly, you can get different qualities out of them. And this is a very major thing in Arabic language, which you often don't find in other languages. So if you say as-samdu, that means a high place, like a plateau. And it also means a man who goes to fight in a war and does not feel any hunger or thirst. And also means a leader to whom everyone goes when they need something. If you say as-samadu, that would mean the highest part of anything, or a person above which there is no one higher. So like a king, there's no rank above him. And it also means something which is very solid. Al-musmadu means something which is pure in its entity, perfect and flawless. Al-musammadu means one that you make an intention to go towards. And if you say bina'un musmadu, that means a very tall building like a skyscraper. And if you say baytun musammadu, it is the house or the place where you go when you need anything. And if you say asmadu ilayhi al-amr, it means someone that you have trusted and left all matters to. And here's a very interesting thing. The word samad has only been used in the Quran once, and in Surah Al-Ikhlas. Nowhere else you'll find it in the whole Quran.